Hello everybody. First off, I'd like to pay my respects to any elders who may be present with us here today. I pay my respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation and to all of our elders past, present and emerging as well. My first encounter with Sue in 2011 was actually on the picket line. Thank you for my introduction. I met Sue fighting for the last Indigenous school in 2011. At the time, they called it the dumping ground. I think we only had about 12 students that were left at the school, and at the time, 2 of those students were actually my younger brothers. My parents had a bit of a midlife crisis and had children, and I was having children as well. So that was a bit of a hard one. At this time, I realised that there was a lot of things wrong with society, and the government wasn't supporting the grassroots level, the young people that we work with every day, and that now, the relationship we have built with Sue has been amazing. Our young people see her flyers everywhere and go, that's Sue. Now, our young people that we deal with are all high risk from within the Hume and Moreland area. We can't ask for a better candidate than Sue. Sue works on a daily basis. I have worked with Sue on the Bulletin Route campaign for 2011 still today. Yes. We're still trying to work through that with Wurundjeri Council and local council to make sure that those grounds go back to the community, back to the First Nations people. This battle has been a hard battle for all of us. It's taken a deep toll on a lot of us, especially the last people on the picket line. In 2012, when they actually finally closed down the school, they closed down the school in September. In the middle of November, we actually lost 3 of our young people that were attending that school. We put it back down to the government had just left that space for our young people, and we could offer a community space that we were offering at the time. When I met Sue, maybe the circumstances would have been different for our young people. Now these 3 Indigenous people, young people, found themselves in situations where, the stolen vehicle, yes, made the wrong decisions, these things do happen. But when you hear the backgrounds where they come from and have an understanding of it, you look the other way and you think, oh well, it shouldn't have happened. But at the time, we turned back and there were certain people in 2012, I believe, Sue was elected into Moreland Council, which was amazing for us. Because out there, nobody wants to listen to the grassroots level. Nobody wants to listen to Indigenous rights. Even still now, they don't want to hear from us. They don't want to hear from the other side. They don't want to hear from on the other side of the tracks where we're from. And we always say, out in Glenroy, Faulkner, do we really get anything out there? We don't. And having Sue and running for this campaign, she rang me up a couple of days ago, and she knew I'm a pretty busy person, and I was a couple of hours away. She said, do you think you can come back? And I said, listen, Sue, for you, doesn't matter. I'll drive back and I'll come back for this campaign and drive back. So anything for Sue. Now, I know we spoke a little bit about Itiki Sporting Club, how that actually come about was Bulletin Route campaign. So we vouch to our young people that we will open a space for them and make a space for them, not a space where we're governed, where we've got to tick the boxes, whether you're allowed to come into our space or use our space. So we had that opportunity to work with Sue and, realistically in our ward. Sue's not even in our ward in Glenroy, but Sue has been the person who has stood by us and understood the vision of what we were trying to do. Still to this day, we have over 300 members now, young people that we have re-engaged. On a daily basis, we work with over 60 young people on a weekly basis to re-engage them. Our success rate has been through the roof. Without the support of Sue and people like Sue that understand what we're going through, we wouldn't be able to offer these services for these young people. So thank you, Sue, for your support. We look forward to your campaign. And supporting you all the way through, and also our Indigenous community, our young people, our Pacifica community support you with your campaign. So thank you so much, Sue. We look forward to working with you even more.